1d9, 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 5d9, 3, 7d9, 3d9, 8d9, 2d9, 8d9, 2d, 3d9, 1d, 1, 1d, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d, 2d9, 2, 2, 1d9, 2, 7, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d, 1d9, 2d9, 1, 1, 1, 2d9, 2d, 1, 2d9, 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 1, 2d9, 2d, 2d9, 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 1d9, 1d, 5d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 1, 1d9, 2d9, 2d, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 1, 1, 2d, 2d9, 1, 2, 2d, 2, 2, 1, 1d9, 5d, 1, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 4d9, 7, 8, 1, Viso do Jugador, 2d9, 1d, 1d9, 2d9, 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 4, 2d, 3, 1d, 2d9, 1, 1, 2d9, 2d9, 2d, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1, 9, 5, 4d9, 3d9, 1, 6d9, 6d9, 5d9, 5d9, 1d9, 3, Viso do Jugador, 3, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 20, 40, 4d, 3, 2d, 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 2, 3, 28d, 47, 9, 3, Viso do Jugador, 2d9, 1, 1d, 1d9, 6d9, 2, 1d9, 2d9, 9d9, 11d, Viso do Jugador, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1, 2d9, 3d9, 2d9, Renacervato 1d2, Viso do Jugador, 9d9, 9d9, 5d9, 1d9, 2, 1d9, 6d9, 8d9, 1, 2, 2d9, 2d9, 1, 9, 8d, 2d9, 2d9, 1, 2d9, 1, 8, 6, 5d9, 3d, 2d9, 1, 1, 1d9, 1, 8, 8d9, 2d9, 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 1d9, 3, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2, 20, 5, 6, 9, 9, 20, 20, 9, 20, 20d, 11, 20, 20, 91 d 100, 68, this do jugador, 1d, 2d9, 1d9, 2, 1d9, 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 8, 6d9, 4d9, 2, 2d, 1d9, 1d, 1, 2d9, 1, 1d9, 1d, 20, 20, 31, 39, 7, 7, 7, 17, 7, 16, 7, 90d, 90, 5, 2, 3d, 3d, 1, 6, 5d, 6, 5, 5, 5d, 2d, 5d, 2, 6, 2, 20, 21, 20d1, 9, 2, 6, 65d 100, 364d, 60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 792d 100, 221d 230, 183d 200, 200, 1, 16d 264, 17d 260, this do jugador, 2d9, 2, 1d9, 2d9, 2, 1, 1d9, 1, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d, 2, 1, 2d9, 2d, 2d9, 1d, 1d9, 1, 2d9, 2d, 2d9, 1d9, 1, 2d9, 9d9, 2d9, 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 4d9, 2d9, 8, 1, 2, teledepose, carigando, menu, Vatosis, Slicener, Teledijogo, Montesquieu, Pressionibato elan per marcares, concludu, Teledijogo, Montesquieu, Pressionibato elan per marcares curd. Crier novet, crier teledi configura SD mondo, carigando pacots di recurso. Cari Durando mondo. This do jugador. 1d9, 1d9, 1d, 3d9, 2d, 2d9, 1d9, 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 2d9, 1d9, 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 2d9, 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 2d, 2d9, 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 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d, 1d9, 2, 1d9, 1, 1d9, 1d, 1d9, 2, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1, 1, 1d9, 1d, 1d, 2d9, 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 1d9, 2d, 2d9, 1d9, 5d9, 2d9, 2, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 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 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 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 2d9, 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 2, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 4d, 1d9, 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 6, 3d9, 2d, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 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 2d, 2d9, 2, 1d9, 2d9, 3d9, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 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 3, 8d9, 3, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 6d9, 7d9, 5d9, 6, 2d9, 1d9, 1, 2d9, 2d9, 1, 1d9, 2d, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d, 2d9, 1d9, 6d9, 4d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 2d, 5d9, 1d9, 2d, 2d, 1d9, 5d, 1, 6, 7d9, 6, 5d, 5, 4d9, 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 5d9, 6d9, 1d9, 2, 2, 3d9, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 2, 2, 44, Viso do Jogador, 44, Viso do Jogador, 2d9, 1, 1d9, 2d, 1d9, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 1, 1d9, 3d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1, 1d9, 1d9, 1d, 1, 2d, 1d9, 4d9, 1, 2, 2d9, 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 1, 1d9, 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 40, Viso do Jogador, 1d, 105d1, 40, 50, Viso do Jogador, 50, Viso do Jogador, 1d, 1, 1, 1d9, 1d9, 1d, 2d9, 1d, 1, 1, 2d9, 1d9, 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 3d9, 3d9, 6d9, 6d, 6d9, 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 2d, 8d9, 8, 8d9, 2d9, 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 1d9, 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 2d9, 3, 2, 1, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 8d9, 6d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 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 1d9, 2d9, 1d, 2d9, 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 1d9, 2, 1, 2d9, 2, 2d9, 1, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1, 2d, 2d9, 2d9, 1d, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 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 1d9, 2d9, 2, 16, 16, 60d, 1, 9, 1, 1, 150, 100, this Odu Jagador, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 6, 50, 64, 58, d1, 1, 1, 1, 7, 15, 40, this Odu Jagador, 1d, 1, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 1d, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 1, 2d9, 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 1d9, 1d, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d, 1d9, 2d9, 2, 2d, 1d9, 2d, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 2d, 1d9, 1d9, 2d, 2d9, 2d, 2d9, 2d, 2d9, 1, 2d9, 59, 59, 9, 1, 100, 1, this Odu Jagador, 1, 1, 2, 11, 50, 5, 4, 2, this Odu Jagador, 1d9, 2d9, 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 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 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 8d9, 7d9, 59, d100, this Odu Jagador, 4d9, 3, 2d9, 2d9, 11, 7, Ativado, 20, 1, 1, 1, 1, 160, 100, 1, 9, 4, 1, 1, 19, this Odu Jagador, 10, 8, 8, 50, 90, 10, 4, 3 13 D 249 14 D 2 This O do Jagador 8 5 233 D 1 226 D 249 200 1 1 158 129 1 129 D 2 450 29 D 2 450 6 20 D 214 18 D 8 12 D 200 14 14 D 249 12 20 11 20 15 D 200 11 20 15 D 12 D 249 16 D 2 4 72 50 12 D 200 12 D 200 12 D 10 D 200 This O do Jagador 2 D9 2 D9 2 D9 1 D 1 D9 1 D9 1 D 1 D9 2 D9 2 D9 2 D9 4 2 50 40 100 8 1 1 1 This O do Jagador 2 D9 2 D 1 D9 1 D9 1 D 2 D9 2 2 3 D9 3 D9 3 D9 1 D9 2 D9 2 D 2 1 D9 2 D9 2 D9 1 D 9 D9 9 9 D9 8 D9 6 D9 3 D9 2 D9 2 D9 2 D9 2 D9 1 2 D9 2 D9 2 2 2 D9 2 D9 2 2 D9 1 D9 2 D9 2 D 1 D9 1 D9 1 D 1 D9 2 D9 2 D9 3 D9 3 D9 2 D9 1 D9 2 D9 2 D9 2 D9 2 D9 1 2 D9 2 D 2 D9 1 D9 1 D9 2 D9 1 D9 2 2 D9 2 D9 2 D9 2 2 2 Gia 42 1 Gia Avocado Gia 1 162 D 9 4 100 This O do Jagador 1 D 4 3 D 3 36 D 100 9 8 5 This O do Jagador 9 D9 9 D9 34 D 100 36 8 80 This O do Jagador 6 2D9, 1D, 9D, 6D9, 6D, 1D9, 3D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 1D9, 10, 12, 30, 3, 12D185, ativado, 10D1, ativado, third, 20, 14D100, 40, 17D185, 18D185, 48D100, 20, 15D100, ativado, 14D2, 18D249, 20D200, ativado, E2, 611D1, Viso do Jogador, third, 441D100, 7, 1, Viso do Jogador, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 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 2D9, 9D9, 7D9, 2D, 2D9, 2D, 2D, 2D9, 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 1D, 1, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 2D9, 2, 2D, 1, 1D9, 2D9, 1, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 2, 1D9, 2D9, 1D, 2D, 2D9, 1, 1D9, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 1D9, 1D, 2D9, 2D9, 6D9, 4D, 40, Viso do Jogador, 4D9, 4D9, 2D9, 1, 2D9, 2D, 9, 941D1, 9, Viso do Jogador, 1, 10, 4, 30, Ativa, 12, 30, 16D120, Viso do Jogador, 1D9, 1D, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 4D9, 1D9, 7D9, 1D9, 1D, 2D9, 1D, 1, 2, 1D, 2, 2D9, 1D9, 1, 1D9, 34D111, Viso do Jogador, 1D9, 1D9, 1, 2D, 9D, 8D9, 8D9, 38D100, 93, 50, Viso do Jogador, 4D, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 1, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 2D, 1, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 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 1D9, 1D9, 1 2D9, 2, 2, 1D, 2D9, 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 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D, 1D9, 2D, 2, 2D9, 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 8D9, 6D9, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 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 1D9, 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 1, 3D, 3D, 3D9, 3, 3D9, 2D9, 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 2, 1, 1, 2D9, 1D9, 1, 2, 1D, 8D9, 8D, 2D9, 1D9, 1D9, 4D9, 2, 1D, 2D9, 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D, 1, 2, 2D, 2D, 2D9, 2D9, 2, 2D9, 2, 2D, 1, 1, 2, 1D9, 2, 2D9, 1D9, 1D, 1D9, 2D, 5D9, cakes, Visodu Jagador, Visodu Jagador, 1D9, 10D, 11D1, Ativat, 50s, 70D, 130, 51, Visodu Jagador, cakes a D texto 2D2, Visodu Jagador, Visodu Jagador, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 2, 2D9, 1, 2D9, 2D, 1D, 1D9, 2, 1D9, 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 7D9, 8D9, 8D9, 7D9, 5, 4, 1D9, 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 2D9, 2, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2, 2D9, 1D, 1, 1D, 1, 1D, 1, 1D9, 1D9, 1D, 1, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 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 2d9, 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 1d9, 9d, 8d9, 6d9, 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 4d9, 3d9, 1d9, 2, 1, 1d9, 9d9, 9d, 8, 8d9, 7, 7d9, 7, 7d9, 6d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 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 1d, 2d9, 2, 2, 2d9, 1, 1, 2d9, 4d9, 1d9, 1d, 2d9, 1, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2, 2d9, 2, 2d9, 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 1d9, 1d, 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 2d, 2d, 340, 19d1, 9, 5, de, viso du jugador, 1d9, 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 3d9, 1, 2d, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 1d, 2d9, 1d9, 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 tela de posse, vato, carig, menu, vatos is, selecionar, tela de jogo, Montesquieu, pressione vato L, concludo, tela de jogo, Montesquieu, pressione vato L per marcare esquerda, pressione vato R1 per marcare direita, Mondos 70 Mumondo 04/25/21 sopravventa 300 megabytes. Caricando pacots di recurso. Durando Mondo. Viso du jugador. Tela de posse. Vato quadrado. Escolar perfil. Salari serbato 48. Carigan. Men. Vatos is. Selecionar. Tela de jogo. Montesquieu. Presh. Concludo. Tela de jogo. Montesquieu. Pressione vato L1 per marcare esquerda. Pressione vato R1 per marcare direita. Mondos 70 Caricando pacots di recurso. Durando Mondo. Viso du jugador. 1 d, tela de posse. Vato quadrado. Esc. Carigan. Menu. Vatos is. Selecionar. Tela de jogo. Montesquieu. Concludo. Tela de jogo. Montesquieu. Pressione vato L1 per marcar. Caricando pacots di recurso. Durando Mondo. Viso du jugador. 1d9. 2, 1d, 1d9. 1d9, 1d9, 3d9, 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 3D9. 3D9. 2D. 1D9. 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 2D9. 2D. 1D. 2D9. 4D9. 1D9. 1D. 2D9. 2D. 5D9. 5D. 5D. 5D9. 5D9. 4D9. 1D9. 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 2D9. 1D9. 3D9. 2D. 1D9. 2D9. 6D9. 1D. 3. 1D9. 2D9. 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 1. 2D. 1. 2D9. 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 1. 1D9. 1D. 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 1. 2D9. 7D9. 5D9. 5D9. 1. 1D. 1D. 1D9. 2D9. 1D9. 1D9. 2D9. 1D9. 1D9. 8D9. 1D9. 1D9. 4D9. 2D. 2. 3D. 2D9. 2D9. 6. 4D9. 2D9. 1D9. 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 2D. 2D9. 1. 1D9. 1. 2D. 2. 1. 3. 1D9. 2D9. 1. 2D. 2D9. 2D9. 1D. 2D. 2D9. 2. 2D9. 1D. 2D9. 2D9. 1D9. 2D9. 1. 2. 2D. 1D9. 1D9. 5. 2D. 1D9. 1D9. 1. 1D9. 2D9. 3D. 2D9. 2D9. 2. 1D9. 1D9. 2D9. do jugador. 3D9. 2D, 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 2D9, 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 divisão do jogador. 1D, 1D9, 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 2D9, 2D9, 2, 2, 1D9, 2, 1, 2D9, 1D9, 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 2D, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2D, 1D9, 1D, 2D, 2D9, 1D9, 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 1, 2D, 1, 1D9, 6, 1D, 1D9, 1D, 1D9, 2D, 3, 2, 5D, 4D9, 1, 1D9, 5D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2, 1D9, 1D, 2D, 1, 2D, 1D9, 2D, 1D9, 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 1, 1, 1, 36, 100, 9, 1, 36, 100, 446 D1, 47 D100, 446 D1, 4, fifth, Viso do Jogador, 2D9, 6D9, 2, 1D9, 9D9, 8D9, 3D9, 2D, 2D9, 1D, 1D9, 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 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D, 1D9, 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 1D, 2D9, 1D9, 2D, 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 30, 1658, 1, 1, Viso do Jogador, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 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 1, 2, 1D, 1D9, 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 1, 2D9, 2, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2, 6450, 1, 1, 1, this Odu Jagador, 2D9, 1D, 1, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 2, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1, 2D, 2D9, 1, 1D9, 1, 1D9, 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 2D9, 2D9, 1, 2D9, 9D, 2D9, 2D9, 9D9, 8D9, 6D9, 3D9, 3D, 2D, 1D, 1D9, 1D, 1D9, 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 2D, 2D, 5, 6, 5, 7, 2, this Odu Jagador, 3D9, 5D9, 5D, 4D9, 4, 4, 3, 1, 1D9, 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 9D9, 7D9, 3, 4D9, 1D9, 9D, 9D9, 8D9, 8D, 7D, 5D9, 1D9, 4D9, 1D9, 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 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D, 1, 1D9, 3, 1, 1D, 2D9, 2D9, 2, 2D9, 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 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 1D9, 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 1, 1D9, 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 2, 2D9, 2, 2D9, 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 1, 2D9, 2D9, 3D9, 1D, 1D9, 1D9, 1, 1D, 1D, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 7D9, 1, 9D9, 8D9, 6, 6D, 1D9, 1D, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 1, 2, 8, 2D9, 8D9, 2D9, 1D, 1D9, 7D, 7D9, 9D, 2D, 3D, 3D9, 1D9, 3D9, 3D9, 1D, 1D9, 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 2D9, 1D9, 9D9, 6D9, 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 8, 9, 27, 57, 97, cakes a D, 4, 25D 100, Viso do Jugador, 6D9, 3D, 4D9, 4D9, 2D9, 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 1D9, 2D9, 3, 4, 1, 4, 190, Viso do Jugador, 3D9, 6D9, 4, 70, 50, 70, 100, 1, 1, 1, 119, D 120, Viso do Jugador, 5D9, 1, 2D, 3D9, 1D9, 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 2D9, 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 6D9, 4D9, 4D9, 2D9, 9, 6D9, 2D9, 1D9, 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 2D9, 1D9, third, Viso do Jugador, 2D9, 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 1, 2, 1D, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 6, 1D9, 1D9, 9D9, 9D9, 1D9, 9D9, 2D9, 2D, 2D, 1, 1D9, 1D9, 1D, 1D, 1, 1D9, 2, 1, 1, 1D9, 1, 1D9, 2D9, 2, 1D9, 1, 2D9, 2D9, 2, 1, 1D, 2D9, 2, 1D9, 2, 2, 2, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 8, 1, 1, 188, Viso do Jugador, 13, 50, 6, 11D 200, 10, 37, 4, 5, 31, 31D 2, cakes a D texto 70 200, 21, 43D 40, 3, 25, 310D 200, 220, 30, 8, 30D 2, 33D, 37D, 2, 20, 3D 234 days activado, 31, 4, 30, 16D 100, 14, 18D, 16, 82, 20, 18, this O do jugador, 7, 6, 2, 2D, 2D9, 2, 2D9, 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 2, 1D, 2, 2D9, 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 1, 2D9, 3D9, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2D, 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 2, 1D9, 1, 1D9, 1, 1D9, 1, 2D9, 1, 2D, 2D9, 9D9, 9D9, 5D9, 2D9, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 1D9, 1D, 1, 2D9, 7, 5D9, 1D9, 9D9, 2, 1D9, 1, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 2, 2D, 3D, 3D9, 1, 2D, 2D9, 1D9, 9D, 2D, 2D9, 2D9, 7D9, 440, 60, 129, 4, this O do jugador, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 8, 8, 2, 100, 40, 6, 6, 11, 20, this O do jugador, 2D9, 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 46, 3, 1, 50D 100, this O do jugador, 2D, 3D, 4D, 4D, 41, this O do jugador, 6, 82, 440, 80D 100, 6, 60, 4, 4, 6, 65D, 26, 366, 60, 70, 100, 260, 79, 7, 458D 100, 4, this O do jugador, 1D9, 1D, 1D9, 2D, 2D9, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 2, 1D9, 1D9, 2, 2D9, 8, 7D9, 1D9, 2D9, 30, this O do jugador, 1D9, 1D, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 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 2, 1D, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 2D9, 2, 1D9, 1D9, 60, 1D9, 1D9, 1, 2d9, 1d9. 1, 2d9, 2, 1d9, 4d, 1, 440, 260, 62d120, 58d120, 102, 80, 68, 50d1, 266d1, 12, 212d100, 84d100, 120d129, 121d120, 124d1, 330, 1, 2, 1, 120, 160, 1, 127, 7, 50, 50, Riso Jugador, 2d9, 2, 2d9, 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 1, 1d, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 2d, 2d, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d, 2d, 2d9, 2, 2d9, 1, 2d9, 5d9, 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 4d, 1, 1d9, 1, 120, 8, 20, 61, 60, 4, 58, 5d, 6, 4, 123d1, 120, 5, 1, 154d, 8, 9, 1, Riso Jugador, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2, 1d, 2d9, 2d9, 440, 244d1, 1, 1, 1, 2, Riso Jugador, 2, 1d, 1, 1d, 1d9, 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 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 1d, 1d9, 1d9, 1, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 440, 20, 24, 1, 100, Riso Jugador, 1d9, 1, 1, 1d, 4, Riso Jugador, 1d9, 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 1, 2, 1d, 1, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2, 2d9, 5d, 1, d9, 9d9, 1, 2d, 1d9, 1d9, 2d, 2d9, 2d, 2d9, 2d9, 2d, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d9, 1d, 1, 2d9, 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 2d, 2d9, 2, 2, 65d 100, 48, 60, 71, 6, 6, 6, 62, 40, 260d 100, 1, 100, 9, 113d 100, 112, 100, 1 to 118d 1, 2, 1, 112, 1, 100, 8, 1, 1, 1, 7, 270d 1, 60, 1, 1, 100, 121d 1, 30, 34, 31, this Odu Jagador, 1d, 69, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1, 1, 1d, 1d, 2d9, 1d, 2d9, 1d, 2d9, 2d9, 1d9, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 2d9, 2d, 5, 2, 1d9, 2, 2d9, 1d9, 1, 1d, 1d9, 1, 5, 2d9, Renasabato 1d2, one, this Odu Jagador, 1d, 2, 2d9, 2d9, 3d, 3d9, 2, 1, 1d9, 1, 2d9, 1, 1d, 2d9, 1d9, 1d9, 7d9, 9d, 6, 1d9, 4d9, 4d9, 2, 1d9, 2d9, 1d, 2d9, 1, 1, 2d9, 3d9, 1d, 3D9, 3D, 1D9, 1D9, 8, 9, 93D 129, 11 101, 3, 2, 11, Viso do Jagador, 1, 1, 1, 1, 6D9, 1, 540, 44D 100, 40, 24, 9, 1, 1, 1, Viso do Jagador, 1D, 1D9, 1, 1D, 1D9, 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 1, 1, 2, 2D9, 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 2D, 1D9, 1D9, 1D, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 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 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D, 2D, 1D9, 9, 9, 1, Viso do Jagador, 2, 111D 100, 20, 70, 42D, 40, Viso do Jagador, 3D9, 1, 1D9, 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 2D, 2D9, 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 1, 2D, 1D9, 2, 1, 2, 2D9, 2D9, 1D, 1, 1D9, 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 1, 1D9, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2D9, 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 2D, 1, 1D9, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1D, 2, 2D, 1D9, 4, 98, 100, 106, 10D1, 9, 100, 52, 50D1, Viso do Jagador, 1D, 1D, 5, 1D9, 2, 1D9, 2 2D, 1, 2D9, 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 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 1D9, 1, 2D, 2D, 2, 2, 2D9, 1, 1, 1D9, 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 2D9, 1D9, 1, 1D9, 1, 2D9, 2D, 2D9, 3D9, 3, 1, 106, 100, 10D1, 1, 4, 113D1, 25, 7D, this Odu Jagador, 3, 3, 3, 2D9, 2D9, 3D9, 2D9, 2D9, Gia 4D 120, 5, 1990 120, 8, 8, 90, 97, 38, 100, 3, 1, this Odu Jagador, 90, 90, 40, 100, 4, 13, 30, this Odu Jagador, 27, 12, 20D, 4, 290, 100, 10D2, 12D, 9D, 1, this Odu Jagador, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 1D9, 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 3, 1D9, 3D9, 1D9, 2, 2, 9, 1D9, 2D9, 8D9, 2D, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1, 2D, 2D9, 1D, 1D9, 1D, 1D9, 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 90, 100, 100, 4, 17, this Odu Jagador, 1, 2D9, 2D9, 1D, 5D9, 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 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 1D9, 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 83D 129, this Odu Jagador, 1, 2D9, 2D9, 119, 111D 129, 26, 5, 37, 430, 18D, 9, 36, 3, 34, 36D 100, 518D, 30D 1, 30D, 818, 8, 90, this Odu Jagador, 1D, 1, 1D9, 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 2, 1D9, 2D9, 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 1D9, 1D, 1D, 2D9, 1D, 1D9, 1D, 1D, 1D9, 2, 1D9, 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 2, 2, 1D, 2, 1D9, 2D9, 2, 2D, 1D9, 1D9, 2D9, 1, 2D9, 2D, 1D9, 2D, 1D, 1D9,